Hi, Renee Hasselbein here from shareyourpassion.com.au. And in this video, I wanted to share with you the keys to success. Okay, so there are 3 keys to success. And the first of those is really owning your zone of genius. Now, this might be easier said than done, and it did take me quite a long time to work this out. But my zone of genius is taking the complex and making it simple. Taking what is in someone's head, extracting that and turning it into something tangible, creating intellectual property assets. And for me, that usually is in the form of visual models, but it could also turn into checklists and spreadsheets and all that other sexy stuff. But really, what I focus on now is taking what's in someone's head and turning it into their signature system or methodology and giving it a sexy picture. So that's my zone of genius. Now, how do I know that's my zone of genius? What are the clues for you if you're looking for yours? Your zone of genius really is something that's in your flow. When you think about it, and what I probably resisted for so long was I thought, well, why would someone pay me for that? Because it's so easy. Well, there's a clue. What is something that is my zone of genius is something that is so easy for me because it's totally in my flow and it's not an effort. It's effortless. So think about that as a clue for you. Where have you noticed that particular activities are energizing and in your flow? So the other thing for me, the other clue was I've written a book called Share Your Passion, which is about the 7 stages to turn what's in your head into leveraged products. 7-stage process. Now, stage 4 is all about the intellectual property assets. So this is the bit that I'm talking about, right? And every time I would teach this or work with a client on this process, I'd get to stage 4 and I'd go, this is the best bit. Oh my God, I love this bit. It's so excited. You're going to love it. And I would get so excited. That's another clue, right? I am super pumped. So where are you getting super, super excited in your business? That's another clue for you. And really, the other clue that I think we need to look for is go back to your childhood. There are clues in your childhood. For me, when I was a kid, when I was in primary school and I would finish my work really, really quickly, the teacher actually paired me up with another student in the class who had Down syndrome. And my job was to help her with her work, to take what was complex for her and simplify it so that she could understand it and get her work done. And I really, really thrived and loved in that situation. And again, what I was doing was taking the complex and making it simple. And it was just something that came really naturally to me. So clues, look for clues and you will be pointed in the right direction of your zone of genius. And I encourage you to actively look for that stuff. It's easy for me in hindsight now to say that, but clues, childhood, in your flow, so easy, and the bit that you get so excited about. They're my 3 clues. So look for your zone of genius. The second key to success is having experience. So yes, it might be in my flow, but if I had no experience to back this up, then, I wouldn't have mastered my craft yet, right? So once you've identified your zone of genius, you need to also back that up with having experience and runs on the board with real life clients so that you can actually demonstrate proven results. That's super, super important to succeed as a go-to expert. And finally, I believe if you're going to be the go-to expert in your field, then you need to leverage what is in your head by turning it into intellectual property assets. It's super, super important that you can actually have a ripple effect and have a bigger impact than you can with those one-on-one clients and trading time for money. And really, taking what's in your head and turning it into intellectual property assets is a key to doing that. So those are my 3 keys to success. I'd love to know what you think. What stood out for you and what were the biggest aha moments? I'm Renee Hasselbein from shareyourpassion.com.au. Thank you so much for watching.